What's up, everybody? It's Sage. What is up? How you guys doing? I want to talk about this idiotic, idiotic proposal or movement that's been going around to defund the police. I don't know what's going on with these people, man. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Do you guys realize that in your neighborhood there's two entities that will respond to you for help? First responders. You got the fire department and you got the police. And that most of the time the police are the ones who are going to get there first because they're the ones that are outside the station driving around your neighborhood when this stuff happens. They hear the call and they're there real fast. The fire department, they're inside their station chilling. They hear the call, they get dressed, they all go down, they get in the car, they turn it on, they drive down, they got to find your... The police are usually in that neighborhood when your baby's choking, when someone needs CPR, when someone needs rescuing, when some idiot is shooting up the neighborhood or going into your office building and shooting up the place. That's the police job, to respond and rescue you and help you. Why do you want to take away one of those entities? Why would you do that? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Forget about the other parts of police work where you got to write tickets and stuff. Why would you want to take away those people who could potentially save your life today? Why? And also, let's talk about the enforcement part. The enforcement part is there because people make complaints to the police department. You guys realize that? People complain about the drug usage, the crack house in their neighborhood. They complain about all the transients, all the homeless people, all the vagrants. They complain about the burglaries that happen. They make police reports. The police get these police reports and they go, okay, we got to stop this. So they look at the time frame. Okay, this happens between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. Monday through Thursday. So between 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., they saturate that neighborhood with cop cars and they start arresting people. Or not arresting people, but they start looking at people a little bit more closely because they potentially could be the ones causing those problems. Of course, this could lead to problems because they might stop someone who is innocent. But what else can they do? They're responding to your complaint. You're the one who told them to go there. So what happens when you defund them and they're no longer there? Who are you going to complain to then? What's going to happen in your neighborhood? What's going to happen with the crime? Everything is just going to get out of control because there won't be anybody to check the crime and check the neighborhood. It's just going to be you living there being a victim. The police won't do anything because they're not there because you defunded them. They're working at McDonald's now. I don't know. So why would you do that to yourself? Why would you take away that resource? The first responder, the person who's going to help you clean up your neighborhood, who's going to help make your neighborhood safer. And then you have these Black Lives Matter protests, and I've been there, I've seen them. They're mostly white people. You see very few black people in those Black Lives Matter protests. Right now, go look at the news, or I don't know, go to one of them in your city, and you'll see one or two black people, and you'll see a sea of white people out there protesting for black rights, or black lives, or whatever they want to call it. Now, keep in mind, none of these white people live in the black neighborhood. They don't invest in the black neighborhood. They don't have any businesses in the black neighborhood. They don't know anybody in the black neighborhood. But they're out there fighting for the black neighborhood. Why? Why? And they're attacking, if there's a black police officer standing amongst the white police officers, they start attacking that black police officer before they attack the white police officer. What are you doing here? You Uncle Tom? You coon? You just standing there with all, you're taking orders. You're just a slave. Yeah. And they're verbally abusing the black guy who's standing there with his colleagues. Some innocent black cop who's just standing there because he just happened to go to work that day. So why do they want the black community to hate the police? Why do they want the police out of the black community? I don't think it's an effort to uplift the black community. I think it's an effort to destroy the black community. so that the black community goes unchecked, so that it just spirals out of control. And that's what's happening in these cities. What's happening in Chicago and all these other places is it's a gang war. Okay, it's just like gang wars that has been going on for centuries. But there's no police now, so now these retaliations are crazy. You kill this guy, he comes back and kills his family, comes back and kills this family comes back and kills, and it's going back and forth. And you're getting like 50 to 100 murders every weekend now in some cities. Is that what you want? You want to defund the police so that crime and murders and everything just starts spiraling out of control? That's what's going on now. Pretty soon, one of those bullets is going to catch somebody you know, or is going to come through your window. And who are you going to call? What happens if you get shot? And who are you going to call? You're going to wait 20 minutes for the fire department to get there, or the ambulance? So to me, this is all stupid. I don't understand it. It's blowing my mind that people want to defund the police. Okay? Listen. We need the police. Okay? Love them or hate them, you need them. All right? Everybody makes mistakes, including police officers. Judges make mistakes. The president makes mistakes. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes on the job. If we mess up bad enough, we get fired. We might even go to jail if we mess up bad enough. If somebody else gets hurt because of our ineffectiveness, or I forgot the word. Okay, I get that. But don't punish everybody who's working at that job because you messed up. And don't close a business. Don't close down something that is working, that other people need, just because this one dude messed up. It doesn't work that way. Okay? The black community should work in partnership with police officers. They have community police officers. That's what I was trying to say. But they should work in partnership with these people, explain what the real problems that are going on in their neighborhood and how they want the police to correct those problems. And that's it. It's simple. Okay? But don't take away a resource that you need for some stupid movement that you're not even at the rallies for. You're not even going to. That's being run, obviously, by white people or other people who don't even live in your neighborhood. Don't support that. Okay, that's my 2 cents. That's coming from me, okay? I'm not part of any political thing. I'm not Republican. I'm just telling you how I feel as a black man. Okay? Let's think, people. All right. So that's my little rant on Black Lives Matter and defunding the police. And that's it. I'll be back with another video. Peace.